Welcome everybody to another episode of Pillow Talk. My name is Marcus.
And I'm Nina.
And today we got an interesting topic that we're going to be talking about.
I don't even know what the topic is.
So, I've been a gamer all of my life until recently. Not saying that I'm not a gamer anymore, but I don't play video games as much as I used to. But what I've been realizing or noticing lately is that you've been playing a whole lot of mobile phone games.
Yeah.
So
is this an intervention?
No, but I guess for me, I don't know what the appeal is. So I just wanted to ask you what, like for me, when I was playing games when I was growing up as a kid, not only was it entertaining, but I was like more competitive into like the multiplayer like type of games, shooters and whatnot. And I guess I just don't really see the appeal of mobile games. So I just wanted to ask you, what are you playing nowadays? Why are you playing them?
I think it's like from when I was a kid. So we didn't have like any like gaming consoles. Like we had PS2, but then like eventually it broke. So like I couldn't finish any of the games that I had. We had Nintendo 64, which we played until like, our TVs didn't support it anymore.
Yeah.
But other than that, like then we had like, I had like my first iPhone. And then when I found out you can like download games for free. Oh, I went to town. It was like the handheld Nintendo thing. I forgot what it was, boy.
Game Boy.
It's just
DS.
Yes.
I had a DS.
I wanted a Game Boy and I wanted a DS so badly because I was like, you can take the game everywhere.
Yeah.
But then
my cousin and I, we had a DS.
Yes. And then when my dad got the first iPhone, like iPhone 0 or whatever, and I found out
0.
Yeah, I found out you could like download games. I was like, you got any games on your phone?
You got any games on your phone? So I had a similar experience, but it wasn't quite with the iPhone. It was with the iPod Touch.
A lot of my friends in middle school, they played games on their iPod too, and I always wanted an iPod. Never got one.
Because you had the Speedrunner one or whatever.
Geometry Dash.
No, it wasn't Geometry Dash. It was the Aztec one.
Oh,
the Mayan Runner where you collected the points. Like a whole bunch of that was
like Subway Surfers and stuff.
Yeah, something similar to that. And then I had Call of Duty Zombies on it.
Temple Run.
Temple Run, yes. And then Flappy Bird came out.
Flappy Bird.
Yeah, and it was just all of these really low effort and
but it was fun.
But like very repetitive games that people just really like to play. Yeah.
Okay, so I remember this one game. I forgot what it's called. But I think it's called like something like Crack the Egg. Do you remember what that game is?
No.
It literally
maybe I do.
Took over the school, okay? Or maybe my friend circle.
Okay.
But it was an iPod Touch game where it was a golden egg and you had to tap it like a million times in order to get a prize.
Yeah.
I never was like, my friends and I never got to finish it because like if you stopped for like 5 seconds, it would reset or something like that.
Okay.
You had to like press it like a million times. We would take turns like tapping it at lunch or whatever. But yeah, I don't know what the prize was. Yes, in short, I feel like mobile games make me relive like my childhood. And it's better because like there are some games on like PC, like old PC. Remember like Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Yeah.
They have it on phone mobile now.
Yeah, how wild is that to think that freaking old PC games can now be ported onto your phone.
Yeah.
And probably run better.
Yeah. So, like, I haven't played that one yet because it costs money.
Oh.
In my head, I think if I have to spend money on a game, it's like, it better be like a good game.
Yeah.
Like, Pokemon Go, I spent money on Pokemon Go. I cannot delete it because I spent money on it.
She said it's because I already invested something into it.
And then, like, I play BitLife too. It's like, what's how you say? It's like like the word game where you put in like a noun, a verb, and then have a story.
Ad-lib.
Yes, it's like ad-libs, but like better. Yeah, you make your own choices. Anyways, I spent money on that, so I can never delete it.
Oh my goodness.
But the other games I play, I didn't spend money on.
Yeah.
Like,
So what do you think? Do you think that games now are better than the games that used to be on like the iPod Touch and the OG iPhones, or do you think that they're about the same, or do you think that games now are worse?
I think they're better now.
Really? Okay.
Because back then it was like low level skill thing.
Yeah.
Like you had to be like a rhythm or something.
Whatever that rhythm game was actually really fun.
Is it Geometry
With
Dash?
no, with music. No, I don't think it was Geometry Dash. It was something else.
Oh, it's like the piano one.
No, it was like almost like a Guitar Hero version.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
yeah. I don't remember what the name was.
It's not like Beat Saber, but like something similar.
No, it's like the guitar thing.
Yeah.
And
There's only 4 buttons or
Yes.
something like that, and you had to press it as the tune came up. Yeah.
That was fun.
Those were the
See,
good
you
old
could
days.
do everything. Like, you don't need to buy Guitar Hero. You don't need to buy, like, Rubik's Cube. They have Rubik's Cube Simulator.
It's not Guitar Hero, it's Sitar Hero.
Sitar Hero. Yeah, I feel like
Oh my
mobile games
goodness.
are so fun. Like, you can simulate anything. You want to be, like, a Goat Simulator?
My gripe with mobile games is that it feels so low effort nowadays, and everything has an ad. It just doesn't feel like proper game.
I'm pretty picky about my games too. I
Yeah.
want like games that I can play without Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, there was no guarantee that you would have Wi-Fi. So like the one time that like I could download something, I went like downloaded everything. And then when I didn't have Wi-Fi, I was like, okay, let's try this one.
Oh my goodness.
I would say that I think you think modern day games are fun too, because you make me download all the games that you think are fun.
I only want to try the games that you play, but I don't get hooked on them like you do, especially like Virtual Family or Bit Life. Like, you've been playing that on repeat and you start new games over and over. I just don't understand.
It's just fun.
I don't understand. It's a gimmick.
For example, one game that I was playing a lot is like, it's called Fish Tycoon.
Oh no. Yeah, I remember you talking about Fish Tycoon.
Fish Tycoon. I played that when I was a kid with my brother and I. It was a PC game.
Yeah.
And well, actually it was a JavaScript game. Of like a website or something.
A Flash game, yeah.
Yeah, so we would try to play it and we could never like finish it. But like now that I'm an adult and I can like play it, I played it until I finished it and it was amazing.
So of the games that you have, which one's your favorite?
Oh, right.
If you had to only be able to play one of those games, you had to delete the rest of them and you could never touch them again.
Never.
Yeah, never.
Okay, let me look.
Which one would you choose?
Let me look. I have a lot.
She said never.
I have BitLife. I have Tiny Tower.
Tower. What did you're not playing Tiny Tower anymore?
No, I still have Tiny Tower. I have Tiny Tower Original and I have Tiny Tower Vegas.
I would say Tiny Tower was a pretty fun game, but I don't think I could play it as long as you have.
It's just still fun. Like,
well, what about it?
Like,
Still trying to understand.
It's kind of like I guess like I like pixelated games.
Yeah,
I'm not
a
pixelated games. I think it's like, I don't know. It's like my gaming aesthetic.
Okay, your gaming aesthetic. I see.
Yeah, I think pixelated horror game is scarier than like
no
new horror
way.
game.
That doesn't even make sense.
You know why? It's because like when I was a kid and we only had these kind of games, it's like my imagination fills in the gaps. So like now when I play it, like it's like, to me it's almost equivalent to like how people think of reading. Like the vision comes to them when they read.
Yeah.
So whenever I see like a pixelated,
you let your thoughts run when it's pixelated.
Yeah, like so like for example like Tiny Tower, when they have like a guest coming in that looks like a chicken, I'm just imagining like, oh my gosh, it must be so crazy to see this person like dressed as a chicken running up and down the hotel.
Wow, you have an imagination that I do not, I guess.
And then same with BitLife. It's like literally all reading, but like it's like your character, so you get to make choices, right? So I'm just like,
I'm not a text gamer.
Oh, it's fun. It's like, today I want to be a stripper. Woo! Today I want to cheat on my husband. Woo!
Okay, so you like the decision-making games, and you don't mind if it's text or pixelated, or you prefer it to be text and pixelated.
Yeah.
Weird.
I like RPG. I don't like playing like with other people. Like,
oh, I love to play with other people.
You know
if
why?
There's anything like, for me, if there's anything that a game has to be, for me to like for sure enjoy it, it has to be like multiplayer, good graphics, something competitive. Yeah. But why? Why?
Because I'll get bullied.
Oh, she doesn't want to get bullied.
I don't want to get bullied. And it's weird. It's like there's some other games that like I think are more fun than like others. For example, like I have Royal Match, and that doesn't really tickle my fancy too much. I just kind of keep it because it's like it's a no Wi-Fi game. So if I'm
Isn't
like
Candy Crush also a no Wi-Fi game?
yeah, but I think I actually like Royal Match better than Candy Crush. I don't know.
Wow,
I'm a little
that's
mixed.
a hot take.
I like Royal Match because like they have like the King's Nightmare level, so like it's like oh you have to solve it before he dies or something. But I think the algorithm for Candy Crush is better than Royal Match because I think Royal Match is predetermined and it's
Candy
like
Crush is just random, right?
yeah, Candy Crush is random, so like their algorithm is like these items can make this item. But I think Royal Match only has like a set few moves at the beginning. So like if you think of a binary tree, if you think of, I won't use that term because not everybody knows binary tree, but like if you think of like a plain level of like Royal Match, it's only 5 moves. There's only 5 different ways that you can like branch off. And I think that's so boring. So lame.
Lame.
Yeah. Like I used to play Sudoku a lot too. I would rather play Sudoku over Royal Match.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't they have a Sudoku like mobile app game?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yes, they do. Sudoku Ultimate.
Wow. So this episode is sponsored by Raid Shadow.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. But if mobile apps want to sponsor me, I'll do it.
Yeah. She's your prime target audience right here.
Yeah, I literally...
We'll play it even though it sounds and looks fake. We'll give you an honest review.
I literally download like anything that you think is like a scam game. I download it. Hole.io. Oh my gosh.
It's Holio. Nobody says hole.io.
It is hole.io.
I mean, it is hole.io, but they call it Holio.
Holio.
Yeah.
I play...
Holio's pretty fun.
It is pretty fun. But like, it's also the same thing as like Royal Match where like, you're not actually playing with other players. It's just randomly generated
Okay.
AI.
I would argue that the ad for Holio is better suited to the actual reality of what you're playing than Royal Match.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many of these games nowadays, they just make the ads so addicting, but then the game itself is not addicting at all.
Yeah.
Or like it's not at all what they advertise.
Yeah. I think it's fun. I'm like such a phone person.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure everybody doesn't want to watch me talk about games for like 20 minutes.
It's true.
So why don't we play a game?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we playing?
I'm feeling red flags today.
So we're going to play a little bit of red flags, but the proper way of playing it.
Yes.
Why don't you explain the rules?
So each player draws 2 perk cards. So they're the white cards. And then 1 red flag card, which is the red card. And what we're supposed to do is present our date to the other person and then provide an argument on why you should go on a date with them and ignore their red flags.
Let's see it.
You're going to love this person.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so this person's name is Nina.
Okay.
They are a CEO. They give billions to your favorite charity.
Wow.
And as long as you date them, you can only eat food off the dollar menu.
No. Man, after we just ate what we ate, and I feel like I've already taken 30
And that was not the dollar
menu. And that was
menu.
not the dollar menu. Imagine what the dollar menu is going to do to me. Oh, no.
Decimate you.
Taco Bell every night.
Yeah, you're pretty much eating cat food every night.
Wait, is that only when I'm eating out? So we can still eat in?
As long as you date them, you can only eat food off the dollar menu. Yeah, so it's only when we eat out.
Oh. If that's the case, then yeah, I'd still go on a date with them.
I'm a lucky girl.
Yeah, I mean, I could make freaking lobsters at home with that.
Yeah, because I'm a CEO.
Yeah.
And we get a big tax break for writing off the charity.
Yes, ma'am. All right. That was easy.
Yeah.
Let's try mine. Okay.
A nice warm up for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. My person. We'll name him Dan.
You.
Dan can talk to animals. Oh, that got you perked up. Dan is also fiercely loyal.
Oh.
Yep. However, Dan is always covered in ants.
Oh my god. Dan, no.
No, not Dan.
Oh. Constantly covered in ants?
Is always covered in ants. Yep.
Sorry, Dan. It's not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
I don't think that I would be able to. That's not something that I could live with.
It's
either.
like,
hold on? Would you go on a first date with Dan?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So Dan is out of the question.
Wait, unless like,
Immediately.
is he like, are the ants like everywhere, or like they only stuck to his body?
I don't know. Let's just imagine.
It's your friend.
If
Your friend
Dan. Yeah, let's just imagine that Dan. Whenever he goes somewhere, the ants can leave him, but they always come back to him. Yeah. Nasty, huh?
It's like he goes, like we're having dinner, he goes to shake his hand, a pile of ants fall off onto the table.
And then they crawl back up.
Yeah, they crawl back to him.
My.
It's kind of cool that they stick to him because like, I never have to worry about ants like on me, around me, I guess. Because they're always stuck
they're
on
technically
him.
always around you if you're with him.
They're not on me.
Oh, okay.
But like they're stuck to him, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But he's a little too one with the animals.
that's a little too much, huh?
Okay.
All right. Next round. All right.
Okay. Well, for my person, I won't tell you their name yet.
Okay.
Because their name is in here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, my friend here is the world's best hairstylist. And
okay.
they are a vampire, the sexy kind.
Oh.
But her first name is Poop.
So you're not, what is it, Buffy the Vampire? You're Poop the Vampire?
Her name is Poop, and she's the world's best hairstylist.
Meet my hairstylist and girlfriend, Poop.
It's kind of cute.
Ah.
She's a vampire, the sexy kind.
Okay, the name doesn't quite bother me. I don't care that it's really.
She's named Poop. She not smell like poop.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And the hairstylist part I could really care less about, but I guess it's a plus. It's not like the best perk.
She could be a self-made like entrepreneur because she's the world's best.
I guess. And a vampire. Am I gonna have to be a vampire?
No.
Sure.
She might suck you though.
Oh no! Oh no! Sure,
Girl.
that's not the worst. That's not the worst like combination.
That a girl.
Yeah.
She got personality.
Oh,
Her name
yeah.
Poop.
Poop. Somebody who's named Poop has gone through it. They know what it's like to be bullied.
Yeah.
Actually, anybody that bullies her, she just goes to kill. Because she's a vampire.
She eats them. She gonna eat them.
Yeah. All right. So my friend has the hottest friends. I don't know why that's a perk.
That's so awful.
Yeah, why is that a perk?
That's so awful.
Is a mer person,
Okay.
however, calls you a 4 to your face.
A 4? Like a 4 out of 10?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Hell no,
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't understand the
Come a lot of talk from person with no legs.
Actually, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? They got like the swimmer's body. You know how they. I mean, I'm sure they're fit.
Heck no. This fool gotta have a cup of water with him at all times.
You're right, or else he drown in
How are you
the air.
gonna call me a 4 when you're at least like you might be hot, so you might at least be an 8. Mine is 2 because you don't have a leg.
A leg.
A leg.
I don't understand this has the hottest friends part. Why is that a perk?
Maybe like you're hot by association.
Man,
He said that's a
this
flag.
person is for somebody for the streets.
No, for the ocean.
Yeah, for the ocean.
Yeah.
We're gonna transition over to We're Not Really Strangers. Today we're answering level 3.
Okay, so we're gonna do a wild card. The wild card is what memory of ours makes you smile just thinking about it. Write it down and compare. We're not gonna write it down. We're just gonna think about it and compare.
All right,
Okay, let's see.
think quick.
What memory of ours makes you smile just thinking about it? He said think quick. My favorite memory was after we got married. That day we went back to the Airbnb. I don't know, it was like 2 days after. We went back to the Airbnb. We laid in bed and it was like the second time in my life where I ate in bed.
Oh yeah.
I never eat in bed because I think it's disgusting.
Yeah.
But we were eating leftover samgyeopsal with Chick-fil-A sauce, and we were watching
Nasty.
Space Conspiracies with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yes. Good old Neil.
And then we went down like a whole history thing with like watching like war videos, like modern day conflict videos. And I thought it was so fun because I was like, you know what? I don't really know about these things. So let me educate myself.
I'm educated.
I'm educated. Yeah. I'm educated. And I'm married.
Oh wow. She said wow.
And I'm eating fried pork with
Chick-fil-A
sauce.
Yeah.
In bed.
In bed. She said nobody could tell me otherwise.
Which we got fined for because we accidentally got grease on
you.
it. We will not share that. But yeah, that was like the best. One of my favorite memories.
Okay. One of my favorite memories was actually more recent too. And it was the trip that we took to Disney together.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It was us with family, like my cousins, and it was the first time for both of us. But every time I look back at the pictures, it's got those like sparkle in your eyes in those pictures. Yeah. Every time I look back at it, it makes me smile.
Oh, yeah. That's very sweet.
I love those pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also one of those where when I look at them, I'm like I can tell that you were so happy because you got to just like relive your childhood.
Yeah.
And we both were just we both
know.
just never got to experience what Disney was like. And we just ran around and just basically were kids again.
We ate everything. We went to go play games. Yep. We went to go ride rides.
We were kids with big kid money. That's the best part.
Only kid I want to be. I want to be rich enough where I want to buy my own mobile games instead of having to like go for the free ones.
Ah, yes. But if we get sponsored by a mobile game, then you wouldn't have to worry about paying for it.
What, Roller Coaster Tycoon sponsor me. I know your game is $5.99 on the App Store. I think it's a little ridiculous. I know you're like number 12, number 10 top paid apps. With my help, you'll be number 1.
That's a bold promise. Anyway, that's going to be it for us. Thank you so much for joining and tuning in to this episode of Pillow Talk. My name is Marcus.
And I'm Nina.
Share this with your friends. Drop us a comment, maybe a like. Tell us what you want to hear about.
Tell me what your favorite mobile games apps are.
Yeah. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.